back to Jesters of Ravenloft, where a group of comedians tried to escape the horrors of the mists. Dell and Tyler pleaded with New Rogue to take responsibility for his actions, including any ill-advised deals made with succubi, while a group of trolls and orcs confronted Shadow Nemesis over his possession of Melisandre's body and the stolen Talisman of Ultimate Evil. More and more enemies arrived, and the troupe fought for their lives, but then Tyler died, Shadow Nemesis was dying, and Dell remembered she could reset the day and they would keep their items if they all died now. She burned New Rogue and Jack Magnum and convinced Rumpleforeskin to finish the job. But will the troupe's oblivious cleric let the bone horse destroy them to save them? I doubt it.
Our party was arguing about who should have to caretake for a goat. Dell had Jack Magnum, New Rogue's goat, thrust upon her because New Rogue was very worried about a promise he had made to a succubus, who also happens to be Dell's warlock patron and girlfriend in hell. Dell refused the goat. Shadow Nemesis was very worried about where Shadow Master had gone, but quickly got caught up in this conversation where the rest of the group learned that New Rogue, to save the soul of a Gorgon Melisandre that they were fighting with from being tortured in hell forever, had agreed to do a favor for Lucretia, a succubus, and if he does not do this favor, then he and his soul will be trapped in hell for eternity. Shadow Nemesis thought that was dumb. Our friends essentially argued their way to a semi-functional stalemate. They got the goat back. New Rogue agreed that the goat was his, but disagreed with the reasoning they were doing it behind it, was still worried. At which point they were attacked and menaced by trolls and orcs. Trolls immediately, orcs a little bit further back. The trolls, because there had been a body switcheroo recently, needed Shadow Nemesis, who is now back in his own body, to say the password that was told to them by Melisandre, which I have written down. If he could say that, then they would know that Melisandre was still in that body and she was Queen of the Deeps and her goals had been achieved. However, if Shadow Nemesis could not say the password, then they needed to kill everyone and take the Talisman of Ultimate Evil. Shadow Nemesis didn't know the password and he couldn't win them over socially, so combat began. At this point, the trolls have defeated Tyler, who has been brutally murdered by a collection of javelins that have stabbed through his chest after he was already down. Shadow Nemesis is down and bleeding out. Dell is down, having convinced Rumpleforeskin, the bone horse, that they all needed to die today or they would lose all their stuff. Rumple bought in immediately and attacked her, and she blasted New Rogue and Jack Magnum before she also went down. Rumpleforeskin and New Rogue are the people who are left, still existing at this time. There is a thought that if they all die before anything is taken from them, then they'll reset the day with those items. But if they don't, then things could be taken. It's a real question mark, and it's time to find out what New Rogue is going to do. That's our little recap. With that, it's time for us to return to Ravenloft. New Rogue, you find yourself in the middle of a rainstorm, summoned by your wand of gusting. You are standing 10 feet away from Rumpleforeskin with a singed Jack Magnum on their back. Tyler is down and dead. Shadow Nemesis is being mobbed by trolls, having collapsed to the ground, bleeding out. Dell, you've just seen kicked 15 feet across the square by flaming hooves as Rumpleforeskin kicked her, who is now also clearly dying. You can see the wheezing breaths ending inside her body. And is staring down you after Dell said everybody's got to die. What do you do in the midst of this scene?
This is a lot to take in. I see Jack Magnum also is injured, but still alive.
Yep, he managed to roll to take the same half damage that you did.
So I'm rushing over to him, to Jack Magnum.
Great. You are hurrying towards Rumpleforeskin, who looks at you and says, "Dell says we've all got to die, otherwise you're going to lose all your shit. Do you got something that'll kill us all?"
I can't do harm to Jack Magnum, even if it is temporary.
Oh, what if it's like area of effect? He won't even know. I'll tell him. Hey, Jack, look over there, you little shit. Rolls really well. Jack Magnum immediately turns around and stares into the woods. So you're looking at the back of Jack Magnum and Rumpleforeskin.
All right. Fine, I'm going to hold up the fairy fire wand of gusting. I'm going to turn it on myself. I'm just going to tap the back of it like it's a Like it's a flashlight. You're trying to change the batteries in the proper place. Like, okay, this should work this time.
I'm imagining you're turning this around, so it's like you're trying to take a selfie with the wand of yourself with Rumpleforeskin and Jack behind you.
Exactly.
Fantastic. Can you roll me a D10 followed by another D10?
Better not rain.
Be like full heal, something like that.
It's a 7. That's a 3.
God damn. You tap the back of this and cast Fireball, which comes blasting out. Holy Christ. Oh my God. This is rolled at random. I am going to say you voluntarily are failing your dex save. So is Rumpleforeskin, and Jack Magnum isn't looking. So I need you to roll me 8d6, and we're going to add them up.
That's how.
That's crazy.
Wow.
5.
Wow.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
3. Is this the last one?
You got 2 more.
2 more. 6.
Wow.
And he's dead.
Oh.
That was it. That was his HP. He just hit the max.
Patient. That's 3.
And 3. Okay.
What?
Oh, incredible.
You blast out and do 33 fire damage with this exploding fireball that is shooting out of this. Are you still conscious?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
But the mists swirl up around you.
And crack
in
my
this
head.
moment.
Like,
You feel the fire. You're still aflame. You're standing there. The mists swirl up around you. Can you roll me a d6?
The mists swirl up and form mist hands and throttle your neck.
it's 5.
5.
Yay!
Yay!
You feel yourself on fire in the middle of this. The whole combat is happening, and the mist supercharge this explosion. What is the holy phrase you yell before this entire clearing explodes in just the largest fireball you can imagine?
I can't say anything because I'm in so much pain. So I'm
And from that, there were a number of these orcs that were coming out of the caves. They were armed. They're raising flintlock pistols. And you could see in the woods, they had a cannon. They were ready to aim into this combat. And the first fireball, it touches on a little black powder flame and rolls over, and the kegs go off. And in the second before, this massive explosion goes off, blowing up all these things around with the black powder and everything else. Chuckles moistly is leaning down, grabbing your body, Shadow Nemesis. You're unconscious. You're bleeding out. You can hear it as he's ruffling through your armor. He says, "Oh, we got you. The password was Waffle Stomp." And you have this moment to curse yourself as you realize the password was one chosen that you should know, but you didn't say, and the ultimate insult. And then boom, the explosion goes off.
Damn.
Fuck.
And you all find yourselves on cockatrices outside the town of Corntown, having died, leaving no items anywhere in the initiative order.
Yay!
What a fucking mess.
You all find yourselves fully healed, except for Tyler, who still has the damage on his normal day recharge. I can't remember. Shadow Nemesis, do you take injury at the start of a day?
You know, I do, and I think it was, I want to say it was like 6. Like my HP is 57, and I think
it was 6.
51.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. So that's how your day starts. And then I need to roll a quick check. Nope. Okay. That's a miss. Nah, that's a hit. That will do. That does how much?
Are we canonizing the villagers hitting me?
No. That's not what's happening. I just know something that is happening. Because everything is stupid. And then I need to roll another check there. Oh, and That's a definite fail. Okay. You all find yourselves there. As you look around, can you all roll me a perception?
Oh boy.
11.
What do I look?
23.
22.
6.
You have this moment of snapping back to reality. Del, you realize you were astride Rumpleforeskin. You did it.
Yeah.
Everybody's here. You're not seeing it missing. You're not entirely sure, but you know that you got yourself killed. So maybe it worked out. You've got to check with Shadow Nemesis. Shadow Nemesis, you are back, but you still don't have your fucking axe. Like, it's just driving you crazy that this is happening.
Oh God! Oh, did they take it? Did they take it, Tyler? Tyler, do you have the axe? Oh, please, Tyler! Oh, please.
Let me check. Come here for a second. Come here.
I'm on my cockatrice, so I kind of like ride over.
You're close enough. Yeah, you can just kind of lean over and...
I'll put my hand on his shoulder and I'll say, "Don't worry, man. I'm sure we'll find it." And I cast Remove Curse.
Whoa!
And the mist swirl up around you, Tyler. Can you roll me a
no.
D6?
That's a 2.
One cannot remove the curses provided by the mist so easily. Wouldst thou like to try again?
Slots. Fuck
I
your
cast-
spell slots.
I've got, my second, third level spell slot. I cast Fireball on myself. We're just going to reset the day. We're just going to reset it again.
Right, everybody.
No more.
I have this knowledge that it didn't work and that it
Feel like you could try again
it
if
might
you wanted
work.
to. Yeah. There are limited windows of capability where you can attempt this, but you feel like you have one more attempt available to you now.
I don't know. I guess I'll just leave it for now.
I appreciate the sentiment. Can I have my axe, please?
Yep. And I will reach into my bag of holding and produce the axe and hand it to him.
Oh, you're back.
I'll look to the others and I'll say it didn't work. He's still obsessed with it, and I couldn't break the curse. Sorry, everyone.
New Rogue, as you've been looking around, you are the first person to realize that one cockatrice is missing, and so is the Doctor Deputy.
Weren't there more cockatrices here before, everybody?
Oh yeah, Del. Dr. Deputy's shattered remains are supposed to be in your scarf.
I have been distracted because I've been hugging Rumpleforeskin around the neck. I'm like, if anyone was gonna do it, it had to be you. You did so good. We did it. We did it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did it. We're such a team. I just trust you, kind of instinctively.
Yeah, that's how I feel about you too. What, Tyler?
Dr. Deputy, extreme.
Oh,
in
shit.
your scarf.
And there is a
Failing.
loud popping sound, and you see 5 feet to the left of you, Del, Dr. Deputy's cockatrice bursts into space. Just...
I'm quickly undoing the portable hole, trying to dump out the remains of Dr. Deputy.
And you dump out a stone statue that's clearly been pecked in the face. When you guys landed here, I rolled to see, because they have to roll strength checks to see if they get out of the hole. They couldn't. Then they had combat. The cockatrice attacked Dr. Deputy. It pecked him in the face, and he failed his save, so he has been petrified.
Yay!
Oh no, the little dude. Oh no.
Back in the hole.
No. We can turn him back. Shadow Nemesis.
Save our spells for something else. Why don't we smash him? I mean, we can use them for rocks. We can throw the rocks at people.
We're not smashing him, you monster.
He's a monster too.
All right. Okay. Tyler, you know how to turn him back, right? We did this before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I hear
Don't
some
waste
doubt in
it,
your
bud.
voice almost.
Don't do it,
Or
bud.
Are you okay, Tyler?
You're doubting yourself?
Kind of. And I'll get off of Jackson Triggs and stoop down to Dr. Deputy and just thinking this is this is like all you can reliably do. And I'll cast remove curse on Dr. Deputy.
Oh, dude,
And Dr. Deputy shakes back to life as the stone flakes away. And there's this weird mist-like energy swirling around him. It's almost like in Beauty and the Beast, when the beast turns into the prince. Like he swirls up in the air and it swirls around him. And he floats down to land on his feet, looking vaguely like one of those inflatable armed tube men. Like he doesn't really know how to find his balance until he lands. And he goes, hey, I think I'm more dexterous than I was. Ooh.
Wow.
The mist made me good at dancing. Check this out. And he tries to do a trick. Oh, he fucking beefs it. He falls down. Well, I'm still getting used to it. But I think it's pretty good. Trust me, it's better.
Yeah, cool. Well, that was the miss. That definitely wasn't me.
Oh.
So you're like the dexterous Dr. Deputy Extreme, huh?
Yeah, Dr. Deputy Dextreme or whatever. I don't know. Dell names me.
Yeah, well, welcome back, DDX. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You're a bad bird. You're a bad bird and I hate you. He yells at his bird, brandishing his nemesis axe. Can I kill the bird?
You might need to ride the bird.
But
just
it killed me.
I know. Well, just
He's got a
assert your
point.
authority.
I assert my authority. All right. He walks up to his cockatrice. Listen to me, you fucking bird. All right, I'm dominant and you work for me now. I have a boss and I am your boss. Do you understand? Don't fuck this up.
I cast Guiding Whispers on Dr. Deputy, so it gets guidance D4 plus that. Ghost powers, please.
Oh my God. That is a nat 20 and he got 4 on the guidance.
Whoa.
You better bow to me or I will shoot you and I will kill your family. The bird's like, "Roar." And he's like, yeah, I'm evil and such. You better kneel. And the bird kneels and he goes, yeah, that's it. Threaten his family and it obeys you. Stop having learned the trick to controlling his cockatrice.
Good job. Good job. All right.
Thank you. Okay, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go? What's the plan? Did everyone die again?
Yeah. Oh,
bummer.
I'm gonna look for is Werner still in the doll? Where is Werner at?
And you see a flap on one of the bags on the side of Rumpleforeskin's saddle open up, and Werner crawls out as a doll and says,
Oh, good. I had hoped that if I was property, I could come back when everyone died, so I made sure to put myself in the bag.
That's smart thinking, Werner. All right, well, everybody's here. Everybody's all whole, right? Yeah.
Yep. Oh.
In their
Little
correct
dinged up, but yeah, I'm
bodies?
here.
Right.
Yes, yeah, I'm
Yes,
here.
everyone's in their bodies
Yeah.
at least. Yeah.
I mean, I'm a doll.
Oh, you're awake now.
Jack Magnum is still on the back of Rumpleforeskin because that's where Jack Magnum was at the end of combat.
That's right.
But is part of this group.
Yeah, you're back. You're back in reality again. A different reality. The day started. How did you die? We don't have to talk about that right now. Okay, you were hit with fire. It was really chaotic. I didn't see who shot the fire. So let's just let's compartmentalize this. And here, get in my Bjorn, buddy. Dell doesn't like you, so she hates you, and she said she would kill you. So come with me.
I don't hate him. I'm just
You
it's
put
your
a knife
goat.
to his throat. I'm going. Bye. And
New Rogue has Jack Magnum once again, Bjorned up. I guess you're on your cockatrice. Are you leaving ahead of the group? When you look
oh
back,
hell yeah! I'm going to the battle. I need
New Rogue
time.
is taking off. For anyone looking back, you can see the villagers are back to the original state that you had seen them in. It's no longer a village of blind gnomes.
Yeah.
They are back to kind of OG gnome status. Mm-hmm. New Rogue has kicked ahead on his cockatrice and is journeying forth. Is there anything the rest of you want to say to each other now? Or is it time to hit the road?
Tyler, how you doing? You ready for final battle times or whatever?
Yeah, I guess it's about time we check that out. I think we all gotta sit down sometime soon though and get all sorted out. we're falling apart here. It seems like, and I don't know who the leader should be, but I think we need a leader. I don't know.
Okay. Well, you want to be General Tyler? Be the leader?
No, I'm not. I don't think I can. I kind of tried and it didn't work out so good. And, I was like, hey, everyone, follow me. And then I ran into a bunch of orcs in a cave and then got beaten to death by a troll and hit by a bunch of javelins. And obviously everybody else died. I just can't, lead you guys.
No, but I mean, that really worked out because then the trolls didn't take any of our stuff. We got all the things that we needed. Figured out Shadow Nemesis. I point back to Shadow Nemesis back in his own body. So like you did exactly what you set out to do yesterday,
Great. I would love to do that on purpose next time. For now, let's catch up with New Rogue, I guess, unless either of you two want to do something else. Again, I'm not leading us. I'm not the guy.
Okay.
Shadow Nemesis, you good? We go to the final battle, actually see what's supposed to happen at the end of today.
I was kind of like, am I 120 feet away from the villagers?
Yes.
I am?
I'm going to say yes.
Am I 120 feet away from Gregor Man?
You are 120 feet away from the line of villagers, including Gregor Man. I will say you have to move 30 feet to get there, but yes, if you want to move to attack the village, you can.
Ooh, okay. Okay. I kind of move into range. Well, first I'll go to Tyler and Dell and be like, look, I overheard what you were saying. Tyler, you're a good leader, all right? You're a good leader. You got my body back. You got me back in my body. And I got to admit, I've been a bit of a distraction. I've had a lot on my mind lately.
Yeah, you're a bad minion.
What the? I'm not talking to you. Shut up.
No, you shut up. You're a fucking minion. We're even.
Oh my God. Well, I'm trying to talk here. Can you tell him to shut up?
Dr. Deputy?
Yeah?
Let's practice a little bit of silent judgment for a little bit. So like all the bad things, you keep them in your head and you don't say it. You just like quietly.
You roll me a persuasion. I'll give you advantage. You're the boss.
27.
Almost. It's a 23.
Oh, okay. Not that good.
All right, but I'm going to judge him so hard.
There
and
you go.
Dr. Deputy shuts up, but you see him doing that little kid thing, which is disturbing through like a haunted old man face inside a hood. But he's just squinting as hard as he can, stressing every muscle in his body, looking at Shadow Nemesis.
Shadow Nemesis, as you were saying.
Yes. Anyway.
And we'll find out what Shadow Nemesis says after this special break. Shadow Nemesis, you were saying?
Yes. So I also give stink eye to Dr. Deputy Extreme, and then I stick my tongue out like nah. And then I go back to Tyler, and it's like, as I was saying, you are a good leader. You got my body back. You have led us through this realm. This realm is yours, just like Happy Town was mine. Just like, what the hell is the other place? Protection Town was New Rogue's. Corn Town is yours. And I will do everything that I can to help you do that. And step one, I'm going to bury the hatchet with Gregor Man. But if you would mind, could you maybe just kind of go on ahead? I'm a little embarrassed.
I see.
What?
Yeah, I want to apologize to the guy, but I don't want to seem,
it's quite dangerous for us to approach Corntown now. I'm sure you remember that.
I'm not going to go right up to him. I'm going to stay, I don't know, like 120 feet away.
And
just apologize. Look, I am just as frustrated with this Gregor Man thing like you guys are. Okay, and I just want to get it out of my system and then move on.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, Shadow Nemesis.
thanks. I appreciate it.
Tyler, do you think I should go with Shadow Nemesis or?
No, I don't, Del.
Okay.
I trust you, Shadow Nemesis.
Thank you, Tyler.
We're gonna leave, and I
Okay.
trust that you will apologize to Gregor McMahon as you said you, and then you'll catch up with us, and that Gregor McMahon can live out the rest of today at peace, and so can you, right?
You got it, bud.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
All right.
All right, I'll do my apology and then I'll catch up.
Great. I cast Find Familiar, and I summon Ivan.
Oh, hey, man, what's going on?
Hey, Ivan. Can you just do me a favor and discreetly keep an eye on Shadow Nemesis and tell me what he's about to do? Or, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can do that if you're within, like, what, like 100 feet?
I can see through your eyes within 100 feet, and you can talk to me telepathically within 100 feet. But if we get far enough away, just tell me what happens as well. That's
Oh,
fine.
sure,
Here.
man. You just go a couple 100 feet. I'll wait till something spicy happens, and I'll find you. Like, that's cool.
Cool. Here, buddy, take this. And I just lay a hand on like his belly, and I'll cast Mage Armor.
Oh, cool. What does that look like when you cast Mage Armor on your familiar?
I think it's like a little ruffling of like the chest fur, just like scritches with my fingers and stuff like that, and just a little sparkle of magic from my hand into his body makes the stars and the constellations within his wingspan just a little bit brighter. And should harm come to him that would normally hit his bat armor class, which I have here if it becomes necessary.
Oh, great.
His armor class of 12, which is all right for a bat, I think.
He's pretty dexterous.
Yeah, it's Mage Armor makes it 13 plus its Dex modifier, so it gets an AC of 15. Yeah,
Wow, it's as good as Dr. Deputy.
and better than Del.
Yeah, it's true.
Problem I've been trying to fix with mixed results.
All righty, you cast that. Ivan's wings glow a little brighter, and he says, yeah, man, you go. I'll find you. I know where you're going.
Cool. Good luck.
All right, I'm gonna go be sneaky, man. He just takes off awkwardly into the sky the way bats do, or it's a lot of like swooping in circles, but he's far enough away from Shadow Nemesis he can observe without seeming like he's, on his team.
Yeah.
Del, is there anything you want to say before you head out?
Yeah, Rumpleforeskin, do you?
Oh, yeah, hey.
Again, thanks for before. You did a great job. Great work.
Oh, no
Go
problem. We're
team.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you still have my sending stone?
Oh, yeah, it's right over here.
Oh,
Werner
great.
Herzog is like pushing it out of the satellite. Here, I found this big rock in here.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Werner. And I will take that rock and put it in my pocket.
Excellent. You have a rock and I have a more comfortable home.
Oh, great. Yeah. Oh man, I could paint you up some pillows or something if you want something cozy in there.
I would love that. I can't feel anything because I'm a doll, but the psychological effects of having a pleasant home are positive.
That makes total sense. Sorry, we'll work on that. And but I'm gonna go over to Tyler and fish out his sending stone from my pocket and finally return Tyler's sending stone. In case we get split up, we can talk again.
Oh, well, hope we don't, but thanks.
Yeah. All right, let's get going then. I guess we got to catch up to New Rogue.
Yeah, and I want to check in with you too while we're on the road, but I'll give that a minute.
Sure. We'll see if Shadow Nemesis actually catches up or if we just hear screams and explosions for a bit.
Yeah.
All right, you ride on with the Dr. Deputy Extreme looking back and silently judging the shit out of Shadow Nemesis. Shadow Nemesis, you are currently 150 feet from the line of defenders inside Corntown. What are you doing?
Okay.
You are alone at last. Can you roll me a perception? Actually, no, I'll ask this question first. Tyler, were you hiding the fact you were sending Ivan to watch him, or did you do that in front of him?
I was trying to do that discreetly. Like I was trying to basically like leave Shadow Nemesis to do his thing, summoning Ivan and kind of sending him back.
That makes a lot of sense. Can you roll me a perception, Shadow Nemesis?
Okay. 0. And that is a 13.
You do not see that there is an Ivan in the distance fluttering around watching you. It's hard in this bright sun with this line of all the townsfolk, and knowing Gregornant Man is definitely more powerful than you. You are 150 feet away. What do you do? What's happening? I don't know anything about this.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for them to like go away. So I think I'm just waving to them and being like, "Thank you, Tyler. Thank you for the inspiration for me to be a better person." And I'm using thaumaturgy so that they can hear in Corntown too. Yeah, and then I want to just kind of like, I'm 150 feet away. I'm going to raise my hands up, right? Like I'm not touching anything. And I'm going to be like, people of Corntown, I have something I'd like to say. May I approach?
Can you roll me a persuasion?
Okay. Just in the distance. No. Get out of here, you bum. No.
That is a 16.
With the nat 1, you just hear Gregornant Man's voice go, "All right, yeah, come on down. Leave your weapons on the ground, though. Don't get weird."
Okay, I take my axe. I take my axe. I'm still on the bird, and I holster it, and I approach 30 feet on the cockatrice.
All right, you're at the 120-foot range.
Yeah, and I want to pivot my cockatrice so it's facing the direction of where everybody went. So it's like, if I needed
that
to,
one, so they're going to allow this. If they rolled anything else, shit would be happening right now.
Yeah. So it's like, I'm just, just in case I need
gun. Builds a turret in front of them. Oh, we can't do anything.
Let's take it down. Yeah. So just in case I needed to run away, I can run away. So I'll say, Gregornant Man, I learned something today. What I did to Corntown was wrong. And I want like a little black tear to kind of come down my face.
Okay, roll me a performance.
Ooh, okay. What is my performance? That is a 19.
Oh, yeah. You get any tears you need for this.
Okay. I'm broken, Gregornant. There's something wrong inside of me, and I take it out on my friends. I take it out on strangers like you and the beautiful people of Corntown. I can't express enough how sorry I am for any damage I may have caused. And I kind of just like turn away just for a little bit. And I just want to say, as I pull out the Talisman of Ultimate Evil, burn in hell! And I want to shoot my first shot of the Talisman of Ultimate Evil at Gregornant Man, and I want to send him straight to hell. He needs to make a dexterity save of 20.
Okay.
And then when I see the effect, I just want to book it.
Please roll a 20. This would be amazing.
And we will find out what happens after this commercial break.
Oh my God.
Shadow Nemesis, you raise the talisman before you. You summon all of your hate, all of the darkness inside of you, channeling it through this talisman of ultimate evil, and a blast of green hellfire shoots out of this talisman towards Gregornant Man, lashing into the ground at his feet, and it begins to open a fissure to hell itself, and then suddenly it closes, and nothing happens. At which point, 8 gnomes fire poison darts at you because you are now within range.
What did he beat 20?
Can you roll me a religion, because that is your evil stat.
Okay.
Roll me a religion. You know he's more powerful than you.
Is he evil?
Is he evil?
Roll your
Hell yeah. Every
religion.
single old person in this game has been the Dark Lord. I just discovered it. Okay.
Conspiracy, Adam. It goes all the way to the top.
I'm the Grave Walker. Yeah, you got me.
You got me. It was me the whole time. It's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You realize there are 2 possibilities. He could be evil. This could be like another Dark Lord to rival yourself, or he could be neutral, because this attack works on good aligned individuals, beings, creatures. But let's see how many darts hit you. There's 1. That's 2.
Back to the darts.
That one misses. That one misses. Misses. That one will hit. That one will miss. And okay, so you get hit with 3 poison darts in this first round of ranged combat. You will take 6 piercing damage from the first. You will take 5 piercing damage from the second.
Oh, you were just brought back.
11.
Man.
And then you will take another 5. So it'll be 16 points of piercing damage total. And I need you to roll me 3 Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
DC 12.
3?
3.
Okay. Well, I'll just do 2 at once.
Consequences? I don't know her.
Yeah.
Well, 1 is 13.
Okay.
1 is 11.
Okay.
And the last one is 9.
Okay. You failed 2 of them, so you're going to take an additional 2 damage. And you are now poisoned, which means you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until you can recover from the poison coursing through your veins. Can you roll me initiative?
No.
Oh my god.
It's a dirty 20.
Incredible.
Okay. What a fucking number.
This'll get him.
Well, that tells me something, though, right? Because it's like he's not a good person. Just like I've been saying. Because, well, I don't know what his role was, but if he is another person.
It all comes together. It all serves my mania.
Of the 8 gnomes, 2 of them rolled nat 20s on initiative. So Gregornant and Nicholas Philip Church both step forward, and they are going to fire at you again from this range with their poison darts. I'm going to give them advantage because they got their nat 20s. So that is 1 will hit, and the second will also hit. So you take 2 darts, which will be, one of them will do 5 points of damage to you for piercing, and the other will do another 5 points. So you take 10 piercing damage. You've already got a lot of poison in you, but I'm still going to need 2 Constitution saving throws.
Also, I'm going to pull a Tyler here and just point out, I'm taking damage and I have my axe. Should I be rolling to go berserk?
You should be. Do you know what? Normally I would make you, but the moment it gets to your turn, they're 120 feet away. If they're not within 60 feet, you'd recover. So you're blurring in and out of rage, but you're seeing a real Gregor, and he's far enough away that you are still in control of yourself.
Okay. Oh, and sorry. And what do I need to roll? Constitution save?
Constitution saving throw. I need you to roll me 2 of them.
2. All right. Okay. Look, I'm better as a ghost. I think we proved that, right? I can do a lot of stuff as a ghost that I can't do as a person. Constitution saving throw. That is a 14 and a 18.
14 and 18. All right, you passed both of those. Those are the nat 20s. Another one got a 21 total on initiative. So it will hit. That's a nat 20 to hit. Gregornin summons forwards another dart-throwing gnome. That will do 8 points of piercing damage with its dart, and I need another Constitution saving throw.
All right.
What?
Tag in, Ivan.
Come on, Ivan, get in there. Constitution, that is 11.
11. Okay, you will take another 4 points of poison damage.
Okay.
It is now your turn. You're 120 feet from your enemies, shifting in and out of a blinding rage while seeing Gregornin Man, who you could not kill with the Talisman of Ultimate Evil. What do you do?
Can I know what he rolled or no? Is that just not a thing I can know?
That's not a thing you can know.
Well, I'm gonna run away. Like my plan was to shoot him and then book it.
Great.
So I just wanna I'll turn and be like, I'll get you next time, Gregornin. Next time. And then run to my friends and tell them that he's evil.
All right.
Now, this looks like a failure, but I actually learned something very, very important.
The more you know. Yeah.
Violence gives you answers. The more you know. Yep. I see this, regardless of what happens, as a win. A solid win.
Shadow Nemesis, with your learnings from violence being the answer, you race away from town and back towards your friends. But I need to see how you handle this poison in your system. You are currently triple poisoned. Can you roll me 3 Constitution saving throws?
Poisoned.
Can I yell to my friends?
They are without yelling range, but you can thaumaturgy yourself if you want.
All right, I'll thaumaturgy at them. Help me, I'm poisoned. Save Shadow Nemesis.
Okay, New Rogue, you're far enough ahead. I would argue you can't hear this with 1 thaumaturgy. Del and Tyler, can you both roll me a perception at disadvantage? Shadow Nemesis, perception at disadvantage. Shadow Nemesis, can you roll me I'm going to call this athletics because I think it's just your ability to yell.
Okay.
Also at disadvantage.
Disadvantage athletics. Okay. All right. Okay, that's at disadvantage. That's a 14.
I'm so frustrated because my disadvantage included a nat 20, but it's 17.
That's still very good. 13 perception for me.
Okay, Del, you can hear Shadow Nemesis yell that. Tyler, you cannot.
I am in the middle of painting a little house chair with like cushion on it for Werner and stuff as we're moving along.
Little dollhouse for him?
Yeah, little dollhouse furniture. And then I just perk up all of a sudden and I turn all the way around. I think I hear Shadow Nemesis screaming. Oh my God, I called it. I think I heard him.
And then Tyler, you hear Ivan, who has like swept forwards, dashing to find you, going, "Oh, hey man, he definitely attacked the village with that talisman. He said he was being nice and he was an asshole." Shadow Nemesis, can you roll me 3 Constitution saving throws, please?
I forget. Danger sense? No.
No, this is poison. It's already in.
All right. Constitution. All right.
You got to notice that poison out of your body.
I got a dirty 20 for 1. I got a 12 for the second.
Okay.
And what are you? And I got a 8.
That's all right. You've pushed enough of the poison. You've absorbed it with your kind of barbarian, evil body to the point where you would have disadvantage, but you'll swiftly clear that out of your system. You're not in any physical danger of taking more damage as you race away from town. But we cut back to Tyler and Del. You hear that Shadow Nemesis attacked the village. Tyler, Del, you know that he's been poisoned.
Man.
Sounds like he's hurt or something. Should we turn around or?
You want to finish him off, boss? He's a bad minion.
Yeah, he really is.
You got that gun, I got this bow. Uncle Tyler's got magic.
What you think, Uncle Tyler?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's kill him.
So Shadow Nemesis is riding forwards, yelling that he's been poisoned. He's unaware this is a combat scenario. The Dr. Deputy has his bow out. Tyler and Del, can you roll me initiative?
It's a 12 for me. We're all mad here.
I mean, I get it. You're not wrong.
It's a dirty 20 for me.
Okay, Del?
It was a 12.
Okay, shit. Tyler, you are the first person to be able to act as Shadow Nemesis it's racing into range, having been riddled with darts. You can see him with darts still falling out of his armor and away from his cockatrice. What do you do, and at what range do you strike?
Can I get to him on this turn? Is he 30 feet away from me, or is he?
Yeah, you can wait till he's not expecting anything. He's Shadow Nemesis, so you're just riding towards him.
Oh, right. I'm riding a cockatrice. I, for some reason, thought I was on foot, but no, yeah, I'm riding Jackson Triggs. Yeah, I'll ride Jackson Triggs into like a, I don't know, ostrich-like gallop, and I'll stand up in the stirrups, and I'll take my hand behind my back, and I will pull out the Hard Rock Greatsword. And as Shadow Nemesis and I kind of cross paths, almost jousting style, I just want to take like a big swing at him and cast Booming Blade on my sword.
Fantastic. Okay, Tyler, you do this. Roll your attack. Shadow Nemesis, because he rode towards you to draw this, I will let you roll initiative next as you realize this is a fight. But Tyler will be the surprise round here of him getting this strike in first.
Danger sense?
No,
I
that's
saw
only for
him.
saving. That's only for saving throws.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
right,
he's hitting
okay.
it. It's active.
Yes.
That is a
Rules.
25 to hit.
So, what are you saying to Tyler before he hits you with a sword, Shadow Nemesis?
Tyler, I was right. I was right. He was evil. I shot the Talisman of Ultimate Evil at him, and it didn't work. It means he's bad. He's the Dark Lord.
And then, wham! You are hit with a booming blade. Tyler, roll your damage.
So for the sword, that is 2d6 plus 3. So that is 8 plus 3 for, 11 slashing damage. Mm-hmm. And then it deals an extra d8 because I'm level 5. 1. And you are wreathed in booming energy. If you move on your turn, you take 2d8, I think, damage. Hang on, let me just double check.
Ooh.
So you
Yeah,
did
you take
11,
2d8 damage.
So 11 plus 1, so 12 damage with the sword hit, and you realize you are trapped in a prism of menacing magic that will do further damage if you move. Can you roll me initiative, Shadow Nemesis?
How much damage? 12?
12, 11
Yeah.
plus 1.
Well, I had 11, so I'm dead.
So you, with a single blow, unseat Shadow Nemesis.
Yeah,
you cast this magic around him. He clears his cockatrice, breaks through, and takes another 2d8 damage, which is 16 damage before his body hits the ground. At which point, Del, he's technically making death saves. Do you want to finish off Shadow Nemesis?
Yeah, I will just have Rumple. I'm on Rumple, and I'm like, just get up there to finish him, and have Rumple run up and stomp, and then I will dismount.
This is going to be so fun. Watch this, Werner. This is going to be great. And Rumple trots up and is like, for justice, and jumps up and just starts hammering hooves down on Shadow Nemesis until he is very, very, very dead.
Yeah.
I guess I
Perfect.
can't
And then
do
I'm
that,
gonna.
that symbiote spend a hit point come up? No, that doesn't work?
At the very last moment, as you are being stomped, Del and Tyler, can you roll me a perception?
Oh, nat 20.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah. Not that.
Del, you see this. As these hooves are coming down, there is a brief moment where you see the black, inky tendrils of the symbiote trying to pull the body back together before Rumpleforeskin's flaming hooves are too powerful and end up killing Shadow Nemesis, who is thrust once more into the shadowy grayscale ghost realm. Shadow Nemesis, you failed to defeat Gregornant and now have been brutally murdered by your friends on the road. Mm-hmm. Maybe they were friends. Maybe they were allies. What will those thank you coupons mean now? Del, Tyler, and Dr. Deputy Extreme, you stand on the road over the corpse of Shadow Nemesis that has been brutally murdered and battered. Is there anything you say to each other in this moment?
I am all business. I put down the portable hole and I'm like, DDX, get the body in there.
Okay, yeah, you gotta go in here. Ooh, he's gooey. That's a sticky.
He pushes the body over. It's been kind of hoofed, so it's got a little bit of pieces, and he puts it in the hole.
And then I'll look over at Tyler and I'm hold my hand up. You want me to summon him so we can talk to him? Yeah, how you doing?
Internally, Tyler is dealing with everyone else's reaction to this, not seeing it as the disastrous failure that it is to like keep the group together.
You did great, Uncle Tyler. You're so strong. You're the leader. Definitely. We did your plan, and now he's dead. Good work.
Yeah, that worked out pretty good, didn't it? You can bring him out if you want. I don't care. We should get going though.
Okay. I guess we'll bring the other cockatrice, and if you want to string them along, Dr. Deputy Extreme, and we'll catch up to New Rogue.
Yeah, I can't wait until we tell Uncle Juice what we did. He's going to be so proud.
And that's the end of our episode.
That's the end of this episode, listener, but next week you could become a watcher and affect the Jesters' adventures by joining our Twitch stream, which happens every Wednesday night. If you join our Twitch chat, you can give the cast magical items, name NPCs, and decide the events that shape Ravenloft. So, catch up on the story, follow Dum Dum Dice on Twitch, and join our weekly stream right away. Jesters of Ravenloft features the voices of players Tyler Hewitt, Del Borovic, Guy Bradford, and Adam McNamara, alongside Dungeon Master Ryan LaPlante. This episode was edited and mixed by Laura Hamstra, and Jesters of Ravenloft's artwork was created by Del Borovic at delborovic.com. That's DELBOROVIC. Our theme song is Dark Mysterious Halloween Night by Sound Gallery by Dimitri Taras, and our ad breaks use the tracks No Control and Chiefs by Jazzar, JAHZZAR, whose music is available at freemusicarchive.org. For all things Dum-Dums and Dice, including merchandise and how to join our Patreon, you can visit dumdumdice.com or find us on social media at dumdumdice. That's DUMBDICE. Now get out of here before the mist gets you too!
Dum-Dums and Dice has to give a special thank you to the supreme beings of our Patreon at this time: Christopher Little, George Dolby, Gavin and Abby McDonald, Fire Unfriendly, Grandma Likes D&D, Alan, Stabby Stranger, Glitch Trick, Flynn1138, Alarain Okapi, Schrodinger's Pepper, Madre de Gatos, Lady Maiden, Nithrian, Garbo Ape, Sam Schaefer, Waffle Marine, Rob L, Dia De Los Hoodless, Squishy Werewolf, Remy Funky Head, Accent Therapeutic Services in Florence, Kentucky, Lael, The Long Family, Jordan Oliver, Richard Wright, Brittany Fenwick, Alex Parr, Dragonfly, Megan Werner, A Man Out of Time, Curtis at FingerTechRobotics.com, Panda24NN, Shendra D, Your Homeboy Bones, Ellis Hatch, Odigenous, Beef Not Cheese, Kai Koa, Squire Solaire, Sandy Sassy Pants, Adam, Amira Lockhart, James Molina, Nick Hemsing, Alex LaFountain, Mickey Blake,
Seth Cambron. Corpse Knight Silver, Adam Mere 101.
And Jill and Noel LaPlante. If you want your name to be added to this list, you can join our Patreon too at patreon.com/dumbdumbdice. Thanks to them, and a little bit of thanks to you.